Yeah, what's going on, guys? This is Money coming back to you guys with another Apex Legends gameplay video. And in today's video, we're able to pop off a little bit with a certain loadout, and obviously you can see I'm on Wraith, and I just wanted to kind of go over some of that stuff with you guys. But yeah, let's get right into it here.
This team's going far side, I think.
So first thing I'm going to go over with you guys is the weapons I ended up with in this game, and you're going to see me get one out right off the drop here, which is the Peacekeeper. And that gun's kind of been irrelevant for a while as the EV8 meta kind of took it over. But this season, whether you prefer Mastiff or PK, I'm more of a PK guy. But those two guns have been extremely potent. So I think it's something that everyone should be taking advantage of. And if you haven't been using them, I would say it's not a bad idea because yeah, these guns put out some serious damage. So basically with these two shotguns, you have an extreme advantage in certain situations. And in this video, I want to go over a clutch situation. Just because of the damage output you could get in such a short amount of time. And with the 5 bullets, you could potentially drop 3 people. So I wanted to go over that. So the ability to clutch up with having one of those shotguns just increases your chances by a mile. And also the other gun I was going to go over is the car SMG. I think it's not a combo you want to be running all the time, I guess, because it really limits your range. But the ability to clutch up when you have not only one but both these weapons is pretty substantial. So you'll probably see a couple examples here in this game. The other thing I kind of wanted to mention in this video is obviously I'm playing on Wraith, and just kind of fallen behind in the whole meta, but I do believe she is still a really solid option. Just an example, I was 1v1ing with my homie in the range the other day, and every time he swapped over to Wraith, I could not hit a bullet on him, man. Like, her hitbox is crazy, and if you got like a decent strafe, you're gonna be able to win most of your 1v1 fights. There's the first prime example of what kind of damage the PK could do. So I was at like about 40 HP there, and just being able to play off that door and use the shotgun to its best ability, like the Mastiff is probably the only other gun that would have been possible to win that fight in. But yeah, that's just a pretty good example of why it's such a dangerous weapon to choose for clutch situations. It really seems to work. So we're approaching another fight here, and I just wanted to mention this video is not really about the R301, but oh man, have I been taking this gun for granted. I play a lot of ranked, and usually I like to run my ideal loadout, which is usually a wingman and a car, or a wingman and a PK. But I've been starting to pick this gun up a lot more lately, and fact of the matter is, it's probably, if not the best gun in the game, definitely a top 3, especially with the flatline getting nerfed and going into the rep. It's, oh man, this gun, the recoil on it is just so steady. And I messed with her optics a little bit. I just bumped them up a little bit. So I play on a somewhat low sense. And oh man, this gun beams, bro. You could hip fire with it. You could kill people from mid to long range. It's so versatile, and I guess what I'm saying is this gun is gonna take the honorable mention today in the video, because sheesh, this is a great gun, always has been. No, Devo, he's low. So yeah, as you can see here, I always shit my pants when somebody pulls up at the Turbo Devo.
That's good.
But yeah, no, that kind of scary. But we're able to clutch up anyway, and yeah. So at this point in the video, I finally wound up with my beautiful car. I think I was running all night, otherwise I probably would have kept R3, but yeah, like I said earlier, this isn't like a loadout that I try and run constantly. Like when I was running through, I think it was plat lobbies, I would run this like most games, but I know my teammates like have us covered for range. Like one of my homies uses a bow, one other one uses R301 a lot. So like if I could just be the guy on the team that just slays, because most fights do end up at close range no matter what. Some could start at long range, you could get a knock at long range, but no matter what, you guys are gonna push up, push off res, push off whatever. It's gonna end up as a close range fight. Nobody's gonna be wiping anybody from long range for the most part. So that's why I don't see this loadout as the worst. Plus, once you get used to the car recoil a little more, you could do some damage from mid range. And then, like I said, once you get to close range, like these are probably two of, if not the best guns in the game for close range. Like I just can't say enough about the car SMG, man. It's the DPS on it is insane. You could start ADSing somebody, and depending on how close they are and stuff, you start hip firing. This thing is a straight laser beam, and again, the DPS is insane. So I don't know. It's just yeah, like I said, I can't say enough about the gun. I think it's really, really great. People should be picking it up in the old firing range a little bit more and see for yourself, man. It's a great gun.
Further up. Coming down. I'm in a horrible spot.
So we're able to take care of that team pretty quick there, and decent little example of the hip fire spray on the car. Also, like look at the ammo selection there, like light and heavy, takes two different types of mags. Like there's just too much to love about this gun, man. I love it. You've probably seen the swap too. It's just so quick from car to PK. So good at close range. Okay, so coming in towards the last four teams here, and things get really freaking crazy here. But any game is a lot of fun, and I'm just gonna let you guys kind of watch it for the most part here. But if I see anything that kind of goes through my mind during the gameplay, I'll just let you know what my thoughts were, my thought processes.
They're in. On the other desert.
So our boy on the third party got kind of like hits the knock, and we know this is final fight. My other boy got knocked, so now I'm just dropping back, just a little bit of damage control, and I'm getting a knock here. So for the most part, I know like there's at least 5 people up, maybe 4. And the bottom line for me here is I'm not too concerned about getting my teammates up. I'm just trying to stay alive and make sure I'm not in the middle of both teams.
He's fucking right here. He stuck it too.
And now both my homies are dead. So respawning's kind of off the table. There's nowhere to do it here. I don't think we had a Moby. So basically just fighting for my life here. Trying to, if I'm getting pushed, I'm trying to make sure I'm not getting pushed by 2 at once. So you're gonna get an example here. Okay, he's swinging right. I'm pushing him. I need to knock him. He's cracked. Dead. Okay. Now to be straight up, I had no audio cue on the Caustic. I figured he'd be pushing split from the front, which is where he was before, but he just walked up for free. And anyway, I was able to luckily get out. I probably should have died. I get some damage here. And I know the third party's coming from the front, but these guys are so low. They got damage from the other team. I'm going to try and finish them. At this point, I have no idea that it's a single guy, but I know I'm almost out of ammo. So I'm going to get the swap, get the ammo, and luckily enough, win the 1v1. So anyway, pretty fun game. Nothing too crazy, but some pretty decent examples there of why these two guns are so good, and I guess in my eyes why this loadout is going to give you the most clutch potential in the game, because these guns close range are going to do you the most. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it, so if you got any more ideas, anything you want to see, just hit me up in the comments and I'll gladly do it. And yeah, see if we can get this video to like 10 likes or something, and I'll drop ALC settings video. But nonetheless, thank you so much for watching, and catch you in the next one.